It was supposed to be a regular evening on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, packed with celebrity charm, laughter, and lighthearted jabs. But on this particular night, viewers witnessed an unexpected cultural clash that would ripple across social media and news outlets for weeks. Hollywood heavyweight Anthony Mackie, known for his role as Captain America in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, didn't just entertain the audience. He delivered a reality check to Prince Harry, aka Has, that left the entire studio in stunned silence and later in uproarious applause. What started as an ordinary banter segment quickly spiraled into a moment of raw, unscripted tension when Prince Harry subtly insisted on being referred to as Royal Highness. That's when Anthony Mackie, charmingly blunt and unapologetically honest, leaned forward and dropped the bomb. "You're no Royal Highness here, bruh. This is America. Titles don't fly unless you are an M." The statement wasn't just bold. It was seismic. And judging by Harry's visibly shaken reaction and awkward laugh, it was also deeply humiliating. Insiders from the Tonight Show production had already hinted at tension backstage. Prince Harry, who has been on a whirlwind media tour promoting his latest environmental documentary and memoir follow-up, reportedly made a subtle yet repeated request to be introduced as His Royal Highness. But NBC protocol, aligning with Buckingham Palace's 2020 directive, has long respected the fact that Harry and Meghan are no longer active royals, and thus do not use HRH titles in official capacities. According to one crew member who chose to remain anonymous, Harry was polite, but firm. He corrected the way his name was listed in rehearsal scripts. It rubbed a few people the wrong way, especially because this wasn't a royal visit. It was a late-night talk show. So, when Jimmy Fallon tried to keep things light and simply introduced him as Prince Harry, and Harry responded with an offhand, "Technically, it's His Royal Highness," the tension was already thick enough to cut. Anthony Mackie, who was seated beside Harry for the episode's group interview segment, didn't miss a beat. With a smirk and a raised eyebrow, he addressed the elephant in the room. "Hold up, you're still pushing that Royal Highness thing," Mackie said, to audience laughter. "Man, that ship sailed when you started doing Netflix deals and chicken coop tours. This ain't Buckingham, it's Brooklyn." The crowd erupted. Fallon nervously chuckled and tried to redirect, but the damage and brilliance of Mackie's clapback was already done. Mackie's jab wasn't random. It cut at the core of Harry's image crisis, the struggle to balance royalty with celebrity, activism with privilege, and vulnerability with branding. Viewers watching live noticed a distinct change in Harry's demeanor. His smile tightened. He nodded, forced out a chuckle, and stared down at the mug of tea in his hands. Those in the studio audience said his posture stiffened, and he leaned away from Mackie as if trying to mentally escape the moment. Social media wasted no time dissecting the body language. TikTok videos with freeze frames of Harry's reaction clocked millions of views. Twitter threads analyzed every facial twitch. And hashtags like #NotSoRoyalHas and #MackieMoment quickly trended globally. Prince Harry's departure from royal duties in 2020 marked a pivotal moment in modern monarchy history. But while he and Meghan Markle claimed the move was to find peace and freedom, many critics argue the couple traded crown obligations for camera opportunities. From multi-million-dollar deals with Spotify, which has since collapsed, Netflix docuseries, and back-to-back interviews with Oprah, Anderson Cooper, and more, Harry has stayed constantly in the public eye, often while denouncing the very media attention he claims to detest. Mackie's rebuke wasn't just about a title, it was about authenticity. In a world where entertainers like Mackie rose through hard work and perseverance, Harry's insistence on being treated like royalty, despite publicly shedding that role, felt disingenuous, if not downright arrogant. Unsurprisingly, the fallout was polarizing. Pro-Mackie voices hailed him as a truth-teller. Anthony Mackie just said what we've all been thinking. "Harry wants to be royal when it's convenient," one tweet read. Another wrote, "That man fought Thanos and British entitlement in the same lifetime. Respect." Meanwhile, royal loyalists rushed to defend Harry, calling Mackie disrespectful and accusing him of humiliating someone who has openly struggled with trauma and mental health. Still, many middle-ground viewers saw the moment as a wake-up call for Harry to finally commit to a role, public figure or private citizen, without the contradictions. At its core, The Tonight Show moment was more than a viral soundbite. It was a dramatic representation of the cultural disconnect between American meritocracy and British aristocracy. While the UK still clings to hereditary titles, the US tends to favor earned status, hustle, and authenticity. Harry, navigating both worlds, has struggled to reconcile those values. Mackie, a symbol of American grit and no-nonsense attitude, simply vocalized what many have been whispering for years: you can't have it both ways. Interestingly, Meghan Markle was notably absent from the taping, despite the couple often appearing together for public events. Sources close to the Sussex team claim Meghan declined due to scheduling conflicts. Others suspect she foresaw the potential for tension and opted out. Either way, Harry was alone, without his usual public defender, and that vulnerability may have contributed to his visible discomfort during the encounter.